Hi, it's Ingrid. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Bookmas! I'm happy. I don't know which day this is because I'm filming it on October 20th because that's when I got all of my packages. But it's being posted in December, obviously, as part of Bookmas. Today I'm going to be giving you a book haul. I never buy books online, but there was a 40% sale going on, so I just had to use the chance when I had it, because 40% off is a deal that I don't get that often. That's like almost half price. So I bought quite a lot. I think I have one more package coming, but I don't know when that is coming, and I don't think I have the patience to wait. So I'm just going to start by opening these. I think I counted to 14 packages. There has to be more in some of them because I bought more than 14 items. I'm gonna take this down because it's gonna fall. There's also, I don't know if I can lift it. You can't see all of it because there's also this giant box. So I'm a little, actually not a little, but I'm very excited to see what's in it. So we have some that are like cardboard colored and some in these white ones. So I'm gonna start with the white ones. I'm really excited. Let's just get into it. Some of them are books that I'm really excited to read that I just want on my TBR. And then I also got some special editions of books I really do like, and also some that are books that either have been adapted to film or books that have been created because they're films. I don't know what came first, but they're connected to some of my favorite actors. Let's just get right into it. Starting with this one. We've got The Amber Spyglass by Philip Pullman. This is the third book in the His Dark Materials series. I didn't enjoy book one, but it made me intrigued to continue the story. I don't have book two, but I cannot find book two in these covers. So I just bought book three, so I was sure that I would get it. Because, like I said, I cannot find book two. So when I find that one, I'm gonna get it, and I'm probably just gonna listen to the audiobook or find an ebook of book two and then get into this one. Do I recognize anyone on this cover? James McAvoy and Alexander Hassel is in it. This one's pretty skinny. I don't remember exactly what I got. Like, when I see it, I'm gonna remember, but I cannot imagine what this is going to be. I'm gonna let you see first. Or not. Okay, that was... We've got Romeo and Juliet by William Shakespeare. This cover is gorgeous. Focus, please. This is beautiful. I'm trying to get through Shakespeare's plays, and obviously Romeo and Juliet is one of his most famous ones. I'm really excited. I love like immersive reading plays. So I'm excited to get into this one. I think I'm really going to enjoy this, and it's beautiful. I love this edition. The Wordsworth classics are perfection. I love that one. Next one, I keep showing the site with my address on it. We're not going to do that. Let's open. Should I tell you what the books are about? Obviously I should. So The Amber Spyglass, like I said, is the third book in a series. In book one we meet this girl Lyra, who goes on this quest. I don't remember actually, but some of her friends, it's missing. And then there's this woman, and she goes with the woman, and she gets to this kind of school, but it's not a school, and she's kind of a prisoner. I have no clue. We're gonna move on from that one. Romeo and Juliet, I don't think I have to tell you anything about this. It's a tragic story by Shakespeare. I'm not going to talk about that. Let's get into the next one. What is this? It feels like a hardcover. It's not. It's just the cardboard. This is King Lear by William Shakespeare. This one's also beautiful. I love these editions. I actually don't know what this one is about. King Lear has been widely acclaimed as Shakespeare's most powerful tragedy. Elemental and passionate, it encompasses the horrific and the heartrending. I don't like the way this is structured. Love and hate, loyalty and treachery, cruelty and self-sacrifice. All these contend in a tempestuous drama which has become an enduring classic of the world's literature. In the theater and on screen, King Lear continues to challenge and enthrall. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. I really want to broaden my horizons a bit. I'm trying to get more into classics, and I find plays very fun, especially when I get to listen to the dramatized adaptations of the books while I'm reading. When I read Henry V, I think, I did immersive reading, and it felt like watching a movie. And I'm not the type of person who sees images in my head, but while reading that and listening to that, I felt it all as if I was watching a movie, so I love that experience and I want more of it. This next one is a bit of a thicker one. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm excited to get into the special editions, but that's probably some of these. And the big boxes are intriguing. Okay, what have we? Oh my god, that's beautiful! I've got The Essex Serpent by Sarah Perry. As you can see, that is Tom Hiddleston. I have seen the show, The Essex Serpent, and I really, really loved it. I do own the book already, but I wanted the TV show cover. And don't come for me, because usually I would hate a TV show cover of books. I would much rather have the original. But I'm thinking of creating this shelf on my bookshelves where I keep books that are also a TV series or a movie with like my favorite people. So you can like connect my book loving self and TV loving self. And this is a really great show. Tom Hiddleston plays a priest. This woman goes to Essex to look for the Essex Serpent. She believes in that. A lot of people don't. They end up having an affair. Like I said, he's a priest. He's got a family. Some children gets missing. Oh, the tension. Oh my god, I love that show. I kind of want to rewatch it. But I'm excited to read the book, and I'm so glad that I bought this cover. When I got the other one, I wasn't aware that this cover existed. I probably would have gotten this one first if I did, but I'm glad I have it now. The last one of the white boxes. The sticker is put on the side I'm opening this time. That's not good. Oh, this is a thick one. Oh, there's two. That's fun. We've got The Three Musketeers by Alexandre Dumas. I didn't realize how thick it is. Look at this. I didn't know it was big. Over 500 pages. That's concerning, but it's gonna be fun. I don't know what that one's about either. I've seen the movie at some point, but I don't remember anything. One of the most celebrated and popular historical romances ever written. That's exciting. The Three Musketeers tells the story of the early adventures of the young Gascon gentleman, I don't know how to say that name, and his three friends from the regiment of the King's Musketeers, Athos, Porthos, and Aramis. Under the watchful eye of their patron, M. de Treville, the four defend the honor of the regiment against the guards of Cardinal, and the honor of the Queen against the machinations of the Cardinal himself, as the power struggles of 17th century France are vividly played out in the background. But their most dangerous encounter is with the Cardinal's spy, Milady, one of literature's most memorable female villains, and Alexandre Dumas employs all his fast-paced narrative skills to bring this enthralling novel to a breathtakingly gripping and dramatic conclusion. It sounds interesting. I don't know much about it, but I know it's famous and I want to read it. I want to be in the know. And then we have, I don't know how to say this, Northanger, Northanger Abbey by Jane Austen. Another beautiful cover. I already own 2 of these covers. I have Emma and Persuasion. I don't know what this one's about, but it was the title I recognized, so I got it. I think these are beautiful. I love the yellow cover of this one. I don't know what it's about. It tells the story of a young girl, Catherine Morland, who leaves her sheltered rural home to enter the busy, sophisticated world of Bath in the late 1790s. Austen observes with insight and humor the interaction between Catherine and the various characters whom she meets there, and tracks her growing understanding of the world about her. Like the synopsis, the back of these books aren't really giving me much, but I'm excited either way. We're gonna move over to these boxes. Oh, I'm loving this. I'm having so much fun. These boxes are so hard to open though. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. Oh, this one was good. What is it? What is it? Another Jane Austen book. We've got Sanditon. I've actually never heard of this one, but I'm collecting these editions of Jane Austen's novels, and since it was 40% off, I got it. This one feels different. This one kind of has like a matte cover. This one's more like shiny, and I can feel the difference. This is probably the most beautiful, beautiful, beautiful cover I've ever seen in my life. Look at that. And it says that it's including the novella Lady Susan. This collection brings together Jane Austen's earliest experiments in the art of fiction and novels that she left incomplete at the time of her premature death in 1817. Her fragmentary juvenilia show Austen developing her own sense of narrative form was I don't know what this is. There's love letters in here. I'm confused. I'm excited. The Three Sisters, a novel. Is it a collection of different stories? Yes, it is. That's gonna make it so much easier to read because it's pretty thick. But I am very excited for it. I'm just gonna see because I keep hearing a car and I don't want anyone to show up here because I have huge ass windows looking straight at me. Okay, we're good. Next one. I'm hoping, praying that this is one of the special editions. I just want to see it. Oh, this is exciting though. I've got Rivals by Jilly Cooper. Another one with a TV show cover, but it's also a show that I really, really loved, and it's starring one of my favorite people. So Rivals is technically the second book in a series in the Rupture Chronicles by Jilly Cooper. Jilly Cooper, highly beloved author, tragically passed away very recently. But I watched Rivals because of David Tennant. He's in it, and I love him. This one is about this TV company that David Tennant's character runs, and he gets Declan McKenna, played by Aidan Turner, to present one of his shows, and everyone's obsessed. But he's not a nice guy, this David Tennant. What's his name? Lord Bettingham. He's not a nice person, not to anyone, not to his wife, not to the people he works with, no one. And Declan, did I say the right name? Declan O'Hara, was that what I said? That's his name, by the way, Declan O'Hara, and what's his name? The famous one. Rupert Campbell Black. Oh my god, I love him. They team up to go against him, and they're like competing television companies. And the romance in this. Oh, I love it. The tension in the show. I haven't read the books, obviously, but I'm so excited to read this, and I'm so excited to have it on my shelf. I've been eyeing this in the stores forever. Not forever, but since I watched the show. And the audiobook is narrated by Georgia Tennant, David Tennant's wife, so I'm probably going to listen to that. I'm so glad I have this. This has got to be one of the special editions because the box is so long. Again, I just showed the address. Please, 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 please. Oh, I'm so excited. I've been wanting this for so long. Shadow and Bone, the collector's edition, the white version of it. I have my Crooked Kingdom Collector's Edition up there, but it's a different brand. It's not a different brand, but it's probably a different brand. It's like a different edition. I'm so excited for this. I saw this for the first time when I was in America. I was in Barnes & Noble for the first time, and I didn't buy it because it was just expensive, and I obviously had to pack everything in my suitcase without it being overweight. But I regretted that ever since, and I have been able to buy it, but it's just so expensive. So I really took the chance now that it was 40% off. I need to open this right now, actually. Oh, I love this series. If you didn't know, the Grishaverse. I'm gonna open it first. Okay. If you didn't know, the Grishaverse is one of my favorite universes ever created by my favorite author, Leigh Bardugo. Shadow and Bone is the first book in the Shadow and Bone trilogy and the first book in the Grishaverse, opening the entire universe. Following Alina Starkov, normal girl in the Second Army. In this world there's Grisha and there's not Grisha. Grisha has special powers. They're magic, but technically, if we're gonna be technical, they're masters of the small science, not magic. Everything is there, they just don't know how to use it. Alina is a normal girl, grew up in an orphanage, is now in the army. She's a map maker for the army. Her and her best friend grew up together, are both in the army together. He's like a soldier, she's a map maker. One day, these powers get shown in her, and she gets taken to the Darkling. And the story evolves. I love it. Look at this. Oh. I'm obsessed. I'm so happy. The stag. Look at that. Oh my goodness. This is so beautiful. Like, I love when they have borders around like this. Is there anything in the back? Oh, the letters. I'm so happy. And the box is beautiful. I'm so excited to finally display this on my shelf. I'm gonna have to rearrange my shelves because I have a Leigh Bardugo shelf. It's not enough space for this. I'm so happy. Next one, please. This is another special edition. My camera battery is flashing. That's not fun. Six of Crows Collector's Edition. This is the first book in the second duology in the Grishaverse, following Casbreaker and his group of crows. They team up together. They're a very unlikely group of people to do anything together, but they team up to do this heist. I love it so much. It's the most perfect found family book you'll ever read. No mourners, no funerals. Damn right. I already have the Crooked Kingdom version of this one, so I'm very excited to have this now. My camera battery is flashing. I don't want my camera to die. Next one. Is it? Yes, it is. Along with Six of Crows, I did get Shadow and Bone in the same. It's upside down. In the same edition, so it's matching. Oh, this is gorgeous. I don't like the blue spine though, but I'm so happy I have that. I've already talked about Shadow and Bone, so I'm gonna move on. We've got the next one. What is this? Ooh! I've got Spectacular by Stephanie Garber. This is a novella in the Caraval series, a holiday novella. I bought it because I want to do a video in Bookmas reading Christmas books, and I was thinking I should do a fantasy book as well. Because most Christmas books are romance or general fiction. This is fantasy. I don't know if it's exactly Christmas, but it is a holiday novella. I actually don't know what this specific book is about, but in the Caraval series we meet Scarlett and Donatella, who are sisters. Scarlett and Donatella has always wanted to compete in Caraval, this competition that happens I don't know if it's every year, but it happens regularly, and I've always wanted to be a part of it. We're back. The camera died, unfortunately, but let's continue. I think I was talking about Caraval, which this novella belongs to. So like I said, Tella and Scarlett has always wanted to be part of Caraval, and it's finally happening. Scarlett is competing. I don't know how much I can say without spoiling, but she's trying to win. She meets people. Caraval is this place, this thing that doesn't make any sense at all. It's so much confusion going on, twists and turns and things you don't understand, things you think you understand but you don't. Personally, I didn't love it. I think it's a story that I would have loved at 13 years old. I read it this year and I didn't, but I still liked some part of it. So I'm excited to read this novella. And I know I want to read more of Stephanie Garber's works, even though I didn't love it. So, do with that what you will. We're gonna move on. Do I have these 3 packages left? Is that it? It is. This one's huge. So I don't know what this is. Like, even this is a bigger package. And you can see like the size difference. So I'm really not sure what this is. It doesn't feel full though, so maybe it's just a big box. Okay, look at this. That's a really big box for a normal sized book. It would fit like 3 more books just on the paper, and then you can still stack them. Okay, so I've got 2. Here we've got this Sherlock Holmes book. You can see the glare of my ring light. This one is The Hound of the Baskervilles by Arthur Conan Doyle with an introduction by Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Sherlock in the show Sherlock. I already have like a complete edition of all of the Sherlock Holmes stories, but it's like Bible pages. They're so thin that the thought of sitting down and reading that thick book with those thin pages is just not fun. And this, again, has like a movie cover, TV show cover, and I feel like it's just going to be easier to read, and I wanted the introduction. Now I'm confused. Oh, I saw A Study in Scarlet, and that's book 1, but there's like an excerpt from book 1 at the end here, so that's why. First of all, I'm so excited to have this cover. But I also think the cover is so ugly. But I love Sherlock, the show. I think that's one of the most like rewatchable shows ever created. Follows Sherlock Holmes, a private detective, and his sidekick, companion, some might say lover. They were roommates. Dr. John Watson, who was in the army, is now back in England. They move in together, they're roommates. And he takes Watson along on his journey solving crimes. And I love it so much. I have read book 1, A Study in Scarlet, in school actually. And I enjoyed it. I'm excited to read all of the Sherlock Holmes books because I love the show so much. I actually bought 2 of those. Another Sherlock Holmes story as well. They were not in the same package, but what was in that package was Marple, 12 new stories by 12 great writers. And the reason I got this is because I love Agatha Christie, who created Miss Marple, and also Leigh Bardugo has written one of the stories, and like I've already said in this video, Leigh Bardugo is my favorite author, so I needed everything she has done. And there's some other authors as well. I don't know everyone, like Karen M. McManus. I have all of these white ones by Karen M. McManus. And then there's a story by Lucy Foley, Ruth Ware. The others I've never heard of, but I'm still very excited. But I think these authors created their own Miss Marple story. I'm not too sure, but Miss Marple is another, technically a private detective. She's this old woman solving mysteries. It's really cozy, it's fun, I love a good mystery. And I watched the show a lot when well, not a lot, but quite a bit when I was a child. British crime was a big part of my childhood, so I'm excited to read this. Like, I have my Agatha Christie collection up here, And I kind of want to keep this with that because it's a Marple story, but at the same time I want it on my Leigh Bardugo shelf. But I think it's going to stay with my mysteries when I do read it. I'm excited for this one. Now, we've got this bigger box. This is a bit heavier than the other ones. Obviously, it's a bigger box, so that makes sense. How do I open this? Here? I actually don't know how to open this. Is it not? It looks like someone's tried to open it though. Like this whole top part is broken apart, so we're just gonna continue. I do have a scissor. I can use it. Oh, I forgot I bought that. Ha! This is fun. Oh, wait a damn second. No! I'm gonna... Oh, fuck off. I'm so upset. I'm actually so upset. No. I got Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo. I already own this book, multiple different editions. I did mean to get it, but this is not the one I thought I was getting. This one's shiny, are you seeing this? And it has like the open front cover. It doesn't go over all the way. That is beautiful. But that is disappointing. I'm gonna show you why. I'm genuinely so upset. This is my copy of Shadow and Bone. It looks pretty similar. It's not even the fucking same height. Is it like the American version or something? Is that it? Yes, it is. I wasn't trying to get the US edition. I wanted the UK one. Now it's pointless. Like, I didn't need this. The reason I was buying this, I wanted a second copy of this one, this exact book, because this one is signed by Ben Barnes. Can you see that? This one is signed by Ben Barnes. And I want to reread Shadow and Bone and I want to annotate it. And I don't want to annotate this copy because I'm afraid I'm going to ruin it. And I also would like to display the autograph. Like, okay, this is not the autograph page, but I would want to like put the book up like this on a shelf with a picture of me and Ben Barnes to like display it. But that would mean I would need another copy of Shadow and Bone on my actual Grishaverse shelf. So I got this thinking it could replace this one, that it was the same thing, but it's not. This is the American version. It's taller and it's shiny. I'm so upset. It's definitely floppier though. I love the flop of this. Like, this is like a straight line. This is bouncy. But like the whole point was to have this exact edition, because now I can't do what I wanted with this one. I don't need this. I'm so upset. It's genuinely so upsetting. I'm not happy. I Saw the Light by Colin Escott with George Merritt and William McEwan. The story of Hank Williams. I got this because Tommy Hiddleston is in the movie and I want to read the book and watch the movie, and I want it displayed on a shelf with books starring my favorite actors. I don't know what this is about except for the fact that he's a musician, and I don't want to know anything else. I'm so upset. I've got Macbeth by William Shakespeare. That is David Tennant on the cover with, is her name Kush Jumbo? I might be wrong, but she and him are starring in Macbeth. On the West End or on Broadway? I think it's on the West End. It might not be either of them actually. No, it's the Donmar Warehouse. I knew that actually. I'm gonna talk about that. When they post about it being filmed and cinematically released and I'm upset and I'm like, you should do it. Like, film it. We want to see it. Oh, it is in America. I don't care. The whole point was I wanted to watch it. I cannot watch it if it's in America. I actually hated Macbeth. I was bored. I didn't enjoy it. I gave it 2 stars. But that's David Tennant, and there's not much I wouldn't do for David Tennant. I love him. I love this. I'm happy again. I'm still very upset about... What is this? We've got A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. I wanted to potentially read this Christmas. This is also a TV cover because it says now a major BBC drama. But A Christmas Carol basically follows this man who, I wouldn't say he's a very good person. He's a Scrooge. You know, he kind of hates Christmas. He is rude. But then he gets visited by the ghost of Christmas, and he gets taken on this journey throughout his life, seeing his life from like an outsider perspective, and it changes him. I am very excited to read this. I'm hoping to do it this year. I have a tendency to buy things and say I'm going to read it in December, and then I don't. But I really want to. I think A Christmas Carol is a great movie. I love the Muppets version. I love one of the like normal versions. I just think it's a great story, and I would like to read it as well. This is a memoir. It's Wilmer Valderrama's memoir, An American Story, Everyone's Invited. I am a huge fan of NCIS. Wilmer Valderrama is in NCIS. He plays Special Agent Nick Torres. I really need to read this. I signed up for I requested the arc on NetGalley half a year after the release, and I got it. So I didn't think I was going to get it because the book was already published, but I did. So I do have access to the ebook, and I also have access to the audiobook, and now I have the physical copy. I needed this on my shelf. I'm hoping it's going to get into NCIS. I started listening to the audiobook and I didn't really enjoy it, but at the same time I did because I like Wilmer Valderrama. So it's just basically talking about his upbringing in America, in Venezuela, and yeah, I'm hoping he's going to talk about NCIS. That's what I'm the most excited for. Last thing in this box is The Avengers, Earth's Mightiest Heroes, The Final Host by Jason Aaron, Ed McGuinness, and Paco Medina. It's a comic book. I'm very new to comics. I've read a few on the Marvel Unlimited app. I have a subscription there. I've had that for years. But I never really got into it. I find it kind of hard to navigate the app. So I've started buying some comics this year and last year. I read one last year and then I bought 2 collections this year. Now I got this one. I'm excited. I feel like this one's easier to read than the collections I got, because I thought I got like a complete collection, but I didn't. Like there's multiple volumes missing from it. So I don't really know how to deal with that, but this one seems to be like a complete volume. I don't know where it fits into the timeline, but I'm excited for it. Okay, collecting Avengers 2018 number 1 to 6 and Free Comic Book Day 2018 Avengers Captain America. Okay, so that's good. 1 to 6. That's good. I'm happy with that. And I love the feel of this one. I want to collect more of these types of comics, and I think they're beautiful. I'm not going to go into the story of that. Like, it's Marvel, it's the Avengers. They're superheroes fighting crime and saving the world. All we've got left is this big box. It's very light. Like the last box was so much heavier, so I'm a little concerned about that. We're going to see what it is. Is it full? Or is it just a waste of... Is this just one thing? If it's just the box set, I'll be a little upset because you did not need this big ass box. I'm glad it's protected. Like, clearly they take it seriously because it's wrapped up in different papers. I've got the first 3 books in the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. Can I speak? By Brandon Sanderson. We've got book 1, 2, and 3, Mistborn, The Will of Ascension, and The Hero of Ages. I've heard a lot of good things about this. I don't really know what it's about, and I don't think I want to read What is a Dark Lord 1? That sounds fun. I've been eyeing this for a really long time. I remember 2 years ago, 3 years, Christmas 2021 it could have been. Might have been 2022, but I think it was 2021. I asked for this for Christmas and I didn't get it. I've never heard anyone speak of it. I'd never seen it anywhere before. Obviously, Brandon Sanderson is a very popular man, very popular author. People love him and his works. His entire Cosmere is highly spoken about, but I had never seen anyone talk about it. And I asked for it for Christmas. I didn't get it, and I finally got it for myself. I'm very excited to read this. I don't know if it's going to be this year or if I'm going to wait until next year, but I do have it. I'm going to count how many things. This is 3 books, but I'm counting it as 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I have 1 package coming. And I bought 25 items. So I'm missing 7 things. Am I getting 7 things in 1 package? No, they're in the back. Did I count 18? 19, 20, 21. So I'm missing 4 items. 4 items. I don't know when that's going to get here because it doesn't have a shipping time yet. But I'm just going to put that into this video when I get it. And we're just going to edit it in. I'm very excited. What am I the most excited for? Honestly, seeing this made me very excited. I want to read it so bad. Did I get the other Shakespeare? No, I didn't. No, not Shakespeare. Sherlock Holmes. So I know 1 thing I'm missing. What else am I missing? Could not tell you, to be honest. I don't remember. Never mind, I know 1 thing. But I'm excited. I want to put them on my shelf so bad. But I did film a organizing my bookshelf video and I haven't shown the final result yet. And that will be posted before Bookmas, so I feel like I shouldn't put this on my shelf. But I'm very excited. And there's also some of them I want to put up, but I also feel like I should put them on my TBR. But I'm happy. I'm gonna insert the footage from the next package now. I am back. When I filmed this last, I said that I didn't know when the next package was gonna be here, because on the mail app, it shows like a bar of how far along the package is. All of the ones that were delivered that day was like 90% through. This last package was like 10% through, so I didn't think I was going to get it for a while. But I got it today. So we're going to open it, and I filmed this, not yesterday, 2 days ago maybe. But I have this. I'm a little concerned because I bought 25 items in total. I've gotten 21, which means I'm missing 4. This is not 4 books. So I'm a little concerned. I just looked at the total and it told me like 25 total. But we'll see what's in here. Do I need the scissors? I don't know. Oh! See, I am missing more things, but on the mail app I don't have any more packages. I've got You and Me on Vacation by Emily Henry. I currently don't have any Emily Henry books on my TBR. I've read Beach Read, Book Lovers, and Happy Place. I'm excited for this one. I think this is about like 2 friends who go on vacation together one day, or like 1 trip every year, and this is their last one or something. 2 summers ago, it all goes wrong. So this summer, they go on 1 last trip. Seems interesting. I'm excited for this one. I have now received the last 3 packages that I didn't get to unbox in the previous clips. I was considering doing the whole unboxing with you, but I was really wanting to open them and see what they were and just have them in my possession, but I was not able to be on camera, so I just unboxed them and I'm just going to show them to you right now. As soon as I opened the first package, I was regretting that choice because I wanted my reaction on camera because I feel like I'm not a very expressive person, but I opened this thing and I gasped. Coriolanus is another play by Shakespeare, and this one's got Tom Hiddleston on the cover. I've known he played this character for a while, and I've been wanting to watch it. But I picked up the book, and oh my goodness. I didn't know that this was the one I was unboxing when I did it. Obviously, I knew I bought it, but it's beautiful, and I'm so excited. And I opened it and looked at the cast list, and there's one name in here that it's definitely Scandinavian, but I was like, is that Norwegian? I might Google her, actually. We're gonna do that very quickly. I know that no one cares, but maybe we're gonna do it anyways. She's Danish. Okay, that's disappointing. Should have known. But at least she's Scandinavian. Is there anyone else I know on this cast list? Alfred Enoch. I feel like I know who that is. Who's that? I've seen that name before. What's he in? Harry Potter. Mark at this. Isn't that yeah, Minecraft. Is that Minecraft? Is it? Yeah, it is. That's fun. Okay, I'm not gonna look at that right now, but I'm really excited for this one. I can't wait to pick it up. And then I've got Hiii by J.G. Ballard, which is another movie starring Tom Hiddleston, so I bought the book. I haven't seen the movie, but I really want. Oh, this is short. It's only 245 pages. Okay, 246. 7. Whatever, it's less than 250 pages. Could pick that up right now. I won't, but I could. I'm excited for this one as well. I don't really know what it's about, but I have it. And then we've got... Yeah, oh my god. I bought 2 of these Sherlock novels, not this one. I've been keeping this in my stack over there, and I just picked them up to film, and I read this now, The Sign of 4. Wait, that's the same one over there. Did I get 2? No, obviously. I just picked it up from the stack, so obviously it's got the same title. But this is The Sign of 4 by Sir Arthur Conan Doyle, another Sherlock novel. I bought 2 of these. I've already shown you the first one, but this one's got an introduction by Martin Freeman. The other one's got an introduction by Benedict Cumberbatch, who plays Sherlock and Watson. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows ever. I'm gonna pick up this one pretty soon, this month. I'm really excited. I love the feel of this. Anyways, that's my entire haul. I'm so happy with my purchases. I'm excited to read every single book, and I'm even more excited to put them on my shelf. I'm not doing that until I've read them, so motivation to read is very high right now. But that's it for now. This was Bookmas Day 3, I think. Bookmas is really happening. It's going strong. I'm having so much fun, and I feel like I'm finally gonna make it work. So, good job to me. I've been so good. I'm happy with myself. I'm proud of myself for making this work. But I'm gonna stop yapping. No one cares. I'll see you tomorrow. Please comment if you've read any of these books. I would love to hear your thoughts. Like the video, subscribe. I'm posting every day. It's Bookmas. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out, lovers.